Cheers to being back, reunited, and it feels so good.
How's it going, everybody?
Welcome back to Tom Cam TV. I'm Tom.
And I'm Cam.
Just kidding.
I'm Tom.
I'm Cam.
And you're watching
Tom Cam TV.
That's right. We're back after a little time apart, a little hiatus. You've made some stuff.
Vacation.
Yeah.
You went up to see your family.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I made a video with Lil Wayne and Tech 9 called Yoda.
Yeah, you've been very busy.
Yeah, likewise. So it's nice to be back. We're back in the saddle. And today we're back talking about our favorite. My favorite right now, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but
I'm a little obsessed with it.
Elden Ring.
Nightreign. And today we're speculating on what is to come. What have we not seen yet? I mean, how many hours do you think that you've put into Nightreign so far?
About 100.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
about at 100.
About 100.
We've been busy, obviously, so we haven't gotten to play as much as we'd like. But
Yeah.
I think I'm nearing that 100-hour mark. I've still found ways to fit it in here and there, regardless of how busy I've been. So, yeah, it's been cool.
So 100 hours in, and we're still going strong. Still got things to do. Oh shit! Casualty. What the fuck? Was that all the weed out of that?
That was all the weed out of that, dude. What the fuck?
That whole joint's gone.
That
What the
whole
fuck?
joint just blew up. It was like a firework, but not a good firework.
What the fuck?
It went everywhere.
I'm glad we got that on camera, but I'm upset that that was
Yeah.
a joint. Like, that's all gone.
What the hell? I just vacuumed. Beep. Well,
What
don't
the
blow
fuck?
outwards on them. Jesus Christ.
This is how you know we're living in the future. Because an entire gram joint just got blown out and none of us are upset about it. You would have done this 5 years ago, I would have been like, motherfuck, dude, that's a fucking gram.
That's so fucking funny. Beep. Welcome back to Tom Cam TV. We had a little firework.
Little weed casualty, but I think we're okay.
We're on fire, right?
I don't think so.
That was insane. That was crazy. Jesus Christ.
All right. Well,
Fucking traumatized.
figured that out.
Good Lord. We're here today talking about Elden Ring Nightreign. We're speculating on the DLC that we know is coming. They've talked about it, and I did the whole pre-order shebang bundle. You guys got me the collector's edition. We both are looking forward to the DLC because we've been fighting bosses. You know, we've gotten through all of the content, and it's safe to say we really like the game. We just want more.
Yeah, and I think that's where a lot of people are at too. We play with a bunch of random people online, Discord, Reddit.
Jesus, I hate these joints, dude. They're awful.
We play with a bunch of random people through Reddit or Discord or the PlayStation app itself.
Yeah.
And almost everybody we play with now has said that they've done everything in the game. They've breezed through everything. They beat all the storylines with all the 8 different characters and beat all the Night Lords.
Yep.
And now have beat all the Silver and Everdarks.
Yeah.
Combine those words.
Silver and Everdarks. We still have Adele to beat.
Yeah. And
You need to beat the Dark Drift Knight because you were on vacation that week.
yeah, the only one I've beat was the Sentient Pest.
Mm-hmm.
That's that only one, yeah.
So,
But yeah, so now that everybody pretty much that, is a big Elden Ring player has pretty much beat the game or is close to it, now we're all starting to wonder what's next to come. What does FromSoft have up their sleeves to keep us coming back to the game? What do they got in store for that, that DLC pack that people have already bought?
Yeah.
The ones we already have.
Yeah.
What are we looking forward to? And that's what we're here to talk about today.
yeah.
So You got any idea? You have any idea where they could even begin?
I have a lot of ideas for this game, actually. I really do. It feels like every time I play, I'm reminded of something that might be missing that I really liked in the base Elden Ring game. So I don't know where to start, really, because I guess I broke it down into categories in my brain. It's what will the new characters be? What new bosses will we get to face? What environmental changes can we expect?
Okay, yeah,
Right?
that's pretty much the core of the game. You know, those three things.
Yeah.
So
So I
okay,
guess,
so to start with characters.
yeah, starting with characters, I struggle to think of like what archetype they're missing.
Yeah.
With the 8 Night Fairs, I feel like they covered the bases really nicely.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of spellcasting classes. We've got Bloodborne-esque and Duchess, real fast combat. Wilder's the basic Dark Souls, John Dark Souls or whatever.
Yeah.
Guardian and Raider are your bonkers. What else am I? Oh, Executor. He is your Sekiro fans' favorite style. So,
And Revenant. Did you say Revenant already?
bruh, fuck these. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the casters with Revenant and Recluse. Yeah. Yeah, they just kind of grouped together for me. One's a summoner, one's an actual caster. So I guess you got to think of like what are we missing playstyle wise in a Night Fair?
Yeah.
Something fun, I think, that they are kind of missing. That is a classic. Is the level 1 nothing guy, the wretch of the group, the guy who starts with nothing but a loincloth and is naked and has to find all this stuff. Obviously, he won't have any armor. I don't know if that really works for this game, but I think it could be kind of funny.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You got any classes or anything that you think of when you think back to Bloodborne or Elden Ring?
I think what you said is pretty on point. I think they covered all the bases and they figured, how a main category of how people would play, and they boiled those down. I think it'd be cool if they gave us the option to like combine elements from different Night Fairs. Like we could make like a custom Night Fair, and you pick a passive from Iron Eye, and then you pick, the ult from Recluse, or and just like kind of mix and match, so you're not making a complete like random like there's always going to be a combination that FromSoft has thought of, you know what I mean? But
that's a really interesting idea, actually.
Yeah,
like a custom Night Fair built up of the different traits. Got a little pool to select from.
Yeah,
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, like you could have a character who's you get the Iron Eye dodge, right? So you could mark enemies, but then my ult is Raider's Totem Stolta.
Yeah,
that'd
or be kind of cool.
Wilder's exploding thing
Could make for some interesting
combinations and play styles.
Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy.
Aside from like kind of like a Forge style character.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what you could do next, like I think if they made a new character, it would be similar to one that's already there.
Yeah. I think something that might be kind of unpopular, but that I could see them doing somehow. There's all those relics in the game. Not relics, I guess rewards for fighting bosses, but sometimes the relic has it too, to where it's like perfuming arts, 20% boost or whatever. And perfuming in general has always kind of been looked down upon in I think it was in Elden Ring when it got introduced. But there's always the spray mists and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know. I'm like, would they make a perfumer character to make those traits make fucking sense as to why they're there? Because otherwise it's pretty useless.
Yeah,
Nobody uses it.
you're counting on RNG for a weapon to give you something like
Yeah.
that, and then at the same time, do you use it a whole lot? Like,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. Then it's like another caster.
Yeah, exactly. I think they need another caster probably or two.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe another melee type, or maybe it's a melee and casting kind of combo.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
like,
that'd be cool.
something like that. I don't know. The characters, you know, they could go any direction with it too. They got a fucking bird guy as one of the main Nightfarers.
Yeah.
And a pirate. So it really, they're not constrained, obviously, to anything that was in base Elden Ring. It could be anything.
Yeah,
A dragonkin soldier could be kind of cool. You know, the dragon form in Elden Ring that you could
Yeah.
get. It'd be kind of neat to see
Yeah.
like a dragonborn paladin type of character.
yeah.
That could be interesting.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of fun.
Yeah. So what about the land?
The environment changes.
Yeah.
This is one of the things that I think I'd be most excited about. And I don't know if they'll do it, but if they can give us a new map or two, 3 maps to choose from instead of just Limveld, if they decided to give us a part of the Altus Plateau or a part of Caelid, dude,
Oh, so like
a new, or all right, so say maybe they don't want to give you a whole new map, but they want to just expound upon Limveld, then take us underground, like the what is it, how do you pronounce it, Shiofa River,
yeah.
the underground city. I think that could be really fucking cool if that was a whole other area to explore.
Yeah.
And not just like the hidden city. I'm talking a new map that you start in and you do your whole run through in. I don't know if they'll go that far to give us something new though. I don't know if they will.
Well, I mean, they have to do something different with the landscape, whether that means like an entirely new map or like an add-on to like the coast or something, you know, make like a floating island come over and now you can go over there. Or do you know, they have to do something. I'm thinking they'll probably do something maybe similar to like what Apex or Fortnite does with their maps, is that you have ground zero, you know, season 0 or whatever, and then the next map update comes out and big changes happen to the map.
Well, they already have that though with the shifting earths, kind of.
Yeah, that's true. So then they'd add new shifting earths
Right. That's what I think they will do.
instead of like actual map
Yeah,
itself
I
stuff.
think shifting the earth and having that environment change based on like what they've already established within their boundaries
Yeah.
in the game is a lot easier than creating a whole new map for multiplayer when it was always intended to just be Limveld, like they say.
Yeah.
But man, FromSoft says a lot of shit. They say their DLC won't be that big, and then you get Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's massive.
I can't trust a fucking word out of their mouth.
Yeah.
I really can't. So maybe they will be coming with a new map.
Yeah.
You know, coming hard.
I like the underground idea. They're taking elements that they've already made, assets that they've already made from the base Elden Ring, and just utilizing those for Nightreign. So
Yeah. It's just modifying the map to be multiplayer and work within the Fortnite-esque structure.
right.
Yeah.
And they could even, you know, do some cool stuff like a new cinematic, you know, like as you're like floating off, like the birds could just like take down, like just drive straight down.
They dive you into the underground city.
Yeah.
Or does a fucking a whole deluge of stars come crashing down as you're riding the bird, and you like, whoa, fall off, crash into the fucking underground city, and it's a whole new world.
That'd be cool.
It'd be cool though. It'd be cool either way, honestly. The
Yeah.
dive bombing hawk would be
Mhm.
pretty fucking badass.
Dude, yeah.
You gotta traverse on the hawks underground because it's so big, cavernous. They're still down there.
Yeah.
You know, the trees and shit.
Yeah.
Could be really neat. I could see them doing the underground, though, as a shifting Earth, as opposed to a whole new map. A whole new map as underground is kind of a crazy idea, but a fun one, to be sure. Like, I think that'd be really fucking cool.
I mean, honestly, it makes the most sense, like, if they were to go with another map, because essentially, I mean, in the base Elden Ring game, the underground was like a
it was
like a whole nother map,
world,
I mean,
bro. Like,
yeah,
it was
so
legit, that fucking song.
they're just playing in the same vein as the base game, and it would make sense, you know, if they were to go with the route of making a new map, though.
Yeah.
But I could also see them doing like, you know, a completely different landscape altogether as a new map. But then you got to think about what that means, because if you have because you have the shifting Earths,
Right.
so you wouldn't necessarily need to do a big giant landscape for Caleb, an entire land for Caleb, or an entire land for the Attis Plateau or something, because all those are essentially like shifting Earths.
Yeah, you just have to build it as like a little part of the map, the quarter part. There was a graphic posted online somewhere where someone drew like a star, like an 8-pointed star, on the map of Nightreign. And they were like, what shifting Earths will be coming in the DLC, do you think? Because you can see the corners of, or like the points of the star match up to each shifting Earth we have so far, each of the 4.
Oh, so
They're
like,
speculating there will be 4 more.
oh, okay, and they'll be in those places where the points are.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty. Some shifting Earth ideas I've had while I've played the game.
Yeah.
I've had like a few.
Okay.
A flood, kind of like in Shadow of the Erd Tree.
Okay.
At the castle, when the Castle Ennis, I think it was, gets flooded.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't Castle Ennis. Maybe it was Shadow Castle. I don't remember. The flooded castle.
Yeah.
Do that, but like have a true water boss this time instead of it being a fucking ulcerated tree spirit just crawling around underneath you.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome to have a true water battle there. So
Yeah.
it'd be cool to have a water boss there in that event.
Yeah.
That shifting Earth.
That is cool.
Another one I think could be really neat, might be kind of weird or hard to pull off, is a burned plateau. Kind of like talking about the Altus Plateau, but like when Lendell got covered in ash after the tree burns, I believe.
Yeah.
Just cover one of the areas in ash.
That's pretty cool.
Like an ashen city or something.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because they got the big giant Erd tree in Limfeld right there.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Something causes it to burn. I don't know.
that's cool. I like that. That's a good idea. Those are good ideas for shifting Earth.
Right? I think those could be pretty neat. Another one. They kind of already did it, right? But I'm thinking of Bale's like jagged peak. You know, they already have the mountain, but if there was a more like brutal type of dragon trial thing there, I don't know. I guess we already kind of have that with the mountain though, so it doesn't quite work. Bale's shit is just so epic.
Yeah.
There, that it's like.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah.
You have any shifting Earth ideas in your mind? Like anything you could see?
I guess it just is like, you know, my idea originally of a shifting Earth was going underground, and we were talking about that being like a whole, you know, map potentially, but
it's a very likely one.
Yeah, I mean, just I'm thinking of them being able to reuse assets from the first Elden Ring game.
Yeah.
And so think of like different landscapes that we haven't seen, like a Farum Azula type of shifting Earth. Like that would be fucking sick, you know?
Oh, Farum Azula shifting Earth would be really cool.
Like it just comes in and fucks up an entire area of the map, and like, you know,
oh man,
looks all crazy and shit.
We've been sitting here speculating about the shifting Earths, and like I just had one that's like, oh, you know what would be neat is like a cursed village or city,
Yeah.
Bloodborne-esque from like the first part of Bloodborne.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Werewolves walking around, all the beasts.
Oh, dude, yeah, that would be sick.
That could be actually really fucking neat.
All the gothic, like, aesthetic buildings
Yes.
and everything, dude.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that would be
cosmic
hardcore.
horror shit.
Dude,
The
yeah.
end of it is one of the fucking entities.
Like the amygdala thing
Yes,
hanging
the
on the wall.
amygdala. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Ah, dude, yeah, that would be sick. That would
would
be
be
so
pretty
sick.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you know, since we're on topic of Bloodborne editions, I just want them to add a fucking hunter skin, man. Like
There's some that will get close.
they get close, but I want like a, you know, this is a Bloodborne hunter skin. That's what I want. I want one of those.
Yeah.
A man can dream.
A man can dream.
So that's cool. I mean, and that, like, and if they were to do that, do you think that they would bring in like a Bloodborne boss? I mean, with the amygdala, so you know that's a Bloodborne boss.
Yeah.
So like, what kind of bosses do you think that they would bring in, even if it wasn't Bloodborne? You know, like,
Oh,
for
are
the
we
DLC,
talking like DLC Night Lords?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Night Lords. So we have the field bosses of Nightreign, right? And
Yeah.
like kind of like the bosses of day 1 and day 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like they did with the Nameless King, Duke's Freya.
Yeah.
I think the Bloodborne bosses should be contained to like those types of situations, or as bosses of like one of the shifting earths,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So they could bring in like Father Gascoigne or whatever, the amygdala,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and whatever.
Or like one of those
The,
where the Fallen Omen comes in and interrupts your playthrough.
could be Gascoigne.
Yeah, it could be one of those.
I
But for Night Lords,
think for Night Lords, it's got to be new. It's got to be custom, and there are
Yeah.
2 bosses that I know I'd like to see. It's not quite bosses that I want to see. It's just elements that I want to see used. Something I really liked from
okay, yeah,
Elden Ring, that I would like to see more of in Nightreign, that we only get a little bit of, is rot.
yeah,
The concept of scarlet rot, I know it's in there with the rotted woods. I know there's stuff like that in there, but I want to see a Night Lord of rot, you know, that utilizes rot. We have the Libra that uses madness. We have Sentient Pest who uses fucking, what do they use? Poison?
yeah, poison,
So forth, so on. I want to see a rot Night Lord,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Something like crazy looking. I thought Shadow of the Erdtree did an awesome job with Romina.
yeah.
I think her name was the scorpion type lady.
Mm-hmm.
I think a rot Night Lord could be really cool. Imagine a sky of scarlet rot. That would look fucking insane, dude. Like
That's cool.
it'd be so cool. It'd probably be my favorite fight. I just think the concept of the scarlet rot is so cool.
Yeah.
I just want to see it used more.
Yeah,
And so
I'd
I
agree
think
with
a
that.
DLC Night Lord, even a character like if there's a Nightfare like Melania, who's afflicted with scarlet rot, that
dude,
oh,
yeah,
why didn't I
yeah.
think of that when we were
Yeah.
talking Nightfarers? That would be fucking tight.
Yeah,
Oh, kind of like the Millicent character, the storyline in Elden Ring that you help her, you help Millicent like get better, but then she dies or whatever.
yeah, right.
A character like her would be so sick to have as a Nightfarer.
Yeah.
Golden arm, you're kind of like, you use rot and you use swords. I don't know. That could be really neat. That's
Yeah.
a cool Nightfarer. It's a cool boss. I want to see another. Yeah. There could be a rot fucking shifting earth again. I know the rot. I don't know. The rotten woods are okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably my least
favorite. It sucks because I think the Scarlet Rot is such a cool concept, and I feel like
Yeah. It's definitely
the-
underutilized there.
Yeah, it's the most underutilized kind of shifting earth we have. So
Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is. We can make it better though if we include a character and a new Night Lord
Yeah.
that have ties to that.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
That is a good idea.
Another boss I really want to see. It goes back to Bloodborne.
Yeah.
I want to see a blood boss. I want to see a Moog, Lord of Blood, Night Lord of Blood. Not quite Moog though. I think something like Grim Reaper esque, a giant Grim Reaper, you know,
Yeah.
like real like imposing, kind of floating, the cloth never quite touching the ground, and if it does, it like hurts you or something. Yeah, some shit like that. Giant scythe.
Very like lanky, like thin.
Yeah,
limbed.
yeah, and it kind of like comes down over you, and that's your fucking chance to strike and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I mean, when you have so many different like types of damage and just like
Elements, man.
elements,
Yeah.
it's hard to incorporate them all. So you're bound to miss a few
Yep.
and not give them the attention that they deserve. So
Yeah.
those are good calls. I mean, a blood character, man, like all set up around
It'd be
blood
badass.
loss.
That'd be cool as shit.
It would be cool as shit.
You're
And
tripping if you don't think so.
bro, a fucking squad of all blood characters.
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be like fucking
Yeah.
OP.
Yeah. I love playing Executor when I get the Rivers of Blood.
Mhm.
And I
Oh
combine
man.
that dual wield.
Oh, yeah.
It's so fun.
Oh yeah.
Yep. We just beat the Night Lord last night, and I was running
Mm-hmm.
that corpse plier.
Yep.
Can't
Shit
be
was
beat.
sick.
I know it's looked down upon. It's so good for tough times.
Yeah.
Yep, especially in Nightreign. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the two bosses I really want to see. Do you have anything you really liked in Elden Ring or Bloodborne or anything that you want to see come to a boss fight in Nightreign?
I want them to bring in some now don't I think the boss designs and stuff and everybody's like been really cool and stuff, but like nothing has really like grossed me out or freaked me out as much as like some of the gnarly shit in Bloodborne
Yeah.
and stuff. So I'm wanting to see some eldritch horror shit.
Yeah.
Like I want to see some sort of monstrosity, and I think that would work great with the blood boss or the blood lord that you're talking
Blood
about.
starved beast type shit.
Dude,
yeah,
like-
cleric beast type shit.
Some like gnarly shit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the centaur dude was cool. What was that the Dark Drift Knight? Yeah, he's cool. The scorpion and the butterfly and the moth, it's very pretty, but it's like
not a fan of that design. I'll just come out and say it. It's just a scorpion and a moth.
like I mean,
Even the Everdark Sovereign is just a prettier moth.
yeah. Yeah, and like it's pretty. I'm not knocking, its design or anything. I'm just like for a lore like a night lord, like that didn't really strike fear into me. The centaur doesn't strike fear into me. The dinosaur,
Gaping jaw.
yeah, it's just like that's I don't know what I'm looking for, I guess.
You're
but,
looking
like,
for something crazy.
I want some of these like gnarly designs that FromSoft is known for. Like,
Yeah.
I want some fucking gore or some brutality. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So whatever they end up being, whatever kind of Night Lord it ends up being,
Mhm.
like I just want them to go with their talents when it comes to pulling out, fucking the worst of your nightmare type of stuff.
Yeah, crazy boss design.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want something crazy.
I want something brutal.
I'd agree with that sentiment. I would. Yeah.
Because I mean, the night, or not the night bosses, but the field bosses. They're all kind of like reskins of something that you've seen before.
Not even reskins. They just are.
They,
things
I mean,
we've seen
yeah,
before.
they are.
Yeah,
So
everything.
like the grafted scion, and
Yeah.
like
Yep.
the bell bearing hunter and shit. Like, where's the crazy gnarly shit?
Yeah.
Because like every FromSoft game that I've played, and I'll admit I started with Bloodborne.
Yeah.
That's why we got such a big
Yeah.
attachment to it. But ever since Bloodborne and forward, I've just been used to FromSoft having these just like crazy designs. Like
Yeah.
I'm used to looking at a boss and going, "What the fuck is that thing?" I haven't done that at all with Nightreign. Like, I'm like, "Ooh, look at that. That's cool," but I haven't gone, "What the fuck is that?" And that's I guess in the visual aspect of, you know, a Night Lord or a
I'd say
boss.
Libra and the Gaping Jaw have gotten me the closest to there.
Libra, I think
Libra's
is
a really cool
yeah,
design.
Yeah,
I'll be
Libra
honest.
is
I think Libra's like fucking dope.
yeah. I do
But
too.
it's not.
It's not what the fuck.
You're looking for,
you know.
crazy.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
like, what?
yeah, you know, things that have like multiple arms sticking out of the head or something. I don't
Sure.
know, you know, just like
I know what you're saying.
Libra is cool. Like Libra is a cool looking boss, and I like goats. And
Yeah.
it kind of looks like a goat, you know. So like,
No.
I like
Got the eyes like.
it. Looks like fucking Baphomet or something.
Yeah.
You know, like it's cool.
It's weird as shit.
It's cool, but it's not.
I think its eyes are actually like on the side of its small head. You
Oh,
don't
and
see
those
it.
are like antenna things or something.
Those are like
horns.
fear thing, like something to strike fear into. I think so. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Madness. I don't know. It's all madness shit.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why we vibe with him though, because he's all about the madness, and that's a really cool damage type.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
But-
true. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'd
guess
agree with you. Let's get some crazier shit on the docket for the DLC. I'd
Yeah.
agree, and you know they're kind of known for that. They did pretty well with Shadow of the Year Tree. I'd
Yeah,
say.
yeah, I was really,
Yeah.
really satisfied with that DLC.
Yeah.
So
That was crazy.
yeah,
Well, I think that about does it for our speculating.
yeah,
on
for
what the
DLC,
could
yeah,
be, unless we're missing something. I'm sure there will be new relics added, new remembrances for the characters as well, obviously.
yeah, give you something to do more with those characters.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if anything will be added to the roundtable hold or a new game mode or something like that.
Mm. We're still waiting on duos too,
Yeah, duos should be coming.
because I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there or gals out there with just a buddy.
Yeah.
I know you and I have
Yeah.
difficulty, running 3-player games, but we beat the Night Lord last night with the rando.
Yep, we did. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that was
Pretty
awesome.
amazing. Yeah. We were splitting off and stuff. It was kind of wild that it worked
Yeah,
as well as it did.
yep.
We got lucky.
But yeah, what do you guys think? What are you guys looking forward to for some DLC? What shifting Earth things that what shifting Earths did you think of?
What did we miss?
Yeah,
What did we miss? What DLC are we not covering? I don't know. I think we covered all the bases.
yeah,
Unless they come out with a new mode like PvP or something where teams oh dude, okay, check this. 3 teams of 3 or 2 teams of 2 or something like that. 3 teams of 2 all running on a map. If you run into each other, you can slay the others.
or you don't have to. You guys can just run past, but you guys are using
Each
each
hit
other's
different.
resources.
Yes, you gotta fight. It's like a Hunger Games style mode.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's cool.
That would be sick as fuck.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Hunger Games style thing. Dude, what? Yeah, that's a great idea. And you're all like, we land here, you guys land there, and then another team lands right there. And so we're just trying to gather enough resources before we fight. And then you can see 2 teams fighting, and the third team just like waits it out.
Dude,
Swoops
that could be
in.
so cool.
Dude, yeah, that's a great idea.
That could be so cool. Yeah. But tell us what you're looking forward to. And FromSoft, get at me. I got ideas for this shit. I think that Hunger Games mode could be really neat. Battle Royale.
Dude, yeah.
Let's go.
That's how you do Battle Royale in this
That
game.
would be so fun. It's not out of the realm of possibility, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
They did the Coliseum
Yeah.
in the base game, so
Mhm.
something kind of like that. But it's the map of Limbo as a Coliseum. That would give this shit insane replay value.
Yeah.
Just saying. Insane.
Yeah, that's a
replay value.
great idea, dude. That's a fucking awesome mode.
Tell us what you're looking forward to. Tell us what you think could be coming. Have you mined the data inside of the fucking shit? I know people have.
What'd you find?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Meanwhile, we'll be here trying to defeat Everdark Sovereign Adele and looking forward to the new Everdark Sovereigns that should be coming at some point in the near future.
Some point.
Like and subscribe for more, guys. Thanks for watching. It's not TV.
It's TomCam TV.
Boom, boom, boom. Ring that bell, smash that like button, do all the YouTube shit or whatever. Or don't. because you hate us, and that's sad. I'm just kidding.
But if you got this
I
far,
don't
I think
care.
you like us.
Yeah, exactly. Take care.
All right.
Do good. Say lovey.
Peace out, everybody.
I loved your kick outro on the Yote video.